Hello everyone. Today we're going to study the verbo tener que. Tener que, to have to. To have to. Plus the infinitive. Remember the infinitive are all of the verbs that ends in AR, ER, and IR. Tener que, to have to. To study the verbo tener que, we need to review the verbo tener. You already studied the verbo tener. So tener means to have. And you need to remember the verbo tener. When we conjugate the verbo tener, the yo person, the first person singular, es irregular. Yo tengo, ends en go. The rest of the conjugations are exactly the same that we studied for the endings for ER. So the conjugations are for tú es, for él, ella, and usted for nosotros hemos, for vosotros eis, for ellos, ellas, and ustedes en. But remember, this is a verb that has a stem changing into. Let me change the color. Stem changing into, en él, ella, and usted, ellos, ellas, and ustedes. Now we already remember the verbo tener, to have. Now we're going to study the verbo tener que. So, tener que. To have to. It's mandatory situation. It's no choice. So, yo tengo que. I have to. Tú tienes que. You have to. Él, ella, and usted tiene que. He and she has to. Nosotros tenemos que. We have to. Vosotros tenéis que. You all has to. You all have to. Ellos, ellas, and ustedes tienen que. They, male and female, have to. So, yo tengo que, tú tienes que, él, ella, and usted tiene que. Nosotros tenemos que, vosotros tenéis que, ellos, ellas, and ustedes tienen que. Let's see some examples. We have to decorate. Nosotros tenemos que decorar. We don't have choice. We have to do decorations. Nosotros tenemos que decorar. We have to decorate. He has to open the presents. Él tiene que abrir los regalos. Él tiene que abrir los regalos. Or remember in advanced Spanish, you can say tiene que abrir los regalos because when we say tiene que abrir los regalos, él is implied in the sentence. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Let's continue doing this. We have to write in Spanish. Nosotros tenemos que escribir en español. We don't have choice. Nosotros tenemos que escribir en español. We have to write in Spanish. They have to break the piñata. They have to break the piñata. Ellos tienen que romper la piñata. She has to take the photos of the party. Ella tiene que tomar las fotos de la fiesta. She has to take the photos of the party. How will you conjugate has and the ella form? Tiene. How we conjugate has and the ella form? She has. The answer is tiene. We're still in the same sentence, and I want you to remember this. Ella tiene que tomar las fotos de la fiesta. How do you say of in Spanish? How do you say of in Spanish? Of de. Ella tiene que tomar las fotos de la fiesta. How do you say of in Spanish? De. You have to do the homework. Tú tienes que hacer la tarea. You have to do the homework. Tú tienes que hacer la tarea. What does to with no accent means? These two and these two are different. To with accent mark means you. And to with no accent mark, to with no accent mark, race, means your. This is just few things that you need to remember during the lesson. My dad has to make the cake. Mi padre tiene que hacer el pastel. My dad has to make the cake. Mi padre tiene que hacer el pastel. My dad is the same as using the el form. Mi padre tiene. Tiene go with el. You don't have to eat the cake. Tú no tienes que comer el pastel. Tú no tienes que comer el pastel. You don't have to eat the cake. The no will go in between the pronoun to and the verb. Tienes. When we have a negation sentence. Okay, guys. That's it for today. Tomorrow we're going to have a video and answer the questions. Adios. Bye.